With the Republican candidate still vying for the GOP nomination to take on Barack Obama in November's presidential election, the current president continues his re-election campaign, and the majority of his campaigning is taking place on the web. The White House communications team has posted this video online looking back over key stages of Barack Obama's time in power, from his early speeches during the Democrat primaries to his election in November 2008. The video concludes by saying that his work is not yet completed, so Obama should be re-elected so he can finish what he started.
America, we have come so far. We have seen so much.
As was the case in 2008, Barack Obama is counting on his vast network of grassroots campaigners to help lead him to victory in November. He's released a number of campaign ads like these ones in which he urges supporters to start campaigning now by, for example, organising local meetings to persuade voters to grant him a second term in office. And Obama's campaign team has also decided to respond to the countless attacks from the Republican camp. This video was recently posted online and slams their attitude, saying they're so obsessed with defeating Barack Obama that they've not actually come up with a political program to get the country back on track. And the American president is targeting Mitt Romney in particular. Barack Obama has just launched an online fundraising initiative to fund his re-election campaign. It is in reality a direct response to this site set up by Romney, which has the sole objective of stopping Obama from another 4 years at the White House. Activists in Baba Ama, please tell us what you need in terms of medical supplies and food. This is the type of message Omar has been sending via carrier pigeon to opposition activists around 2 kilometers away in the neighborhood of Homs that has been the worst affected by the Syrian army's latest onslaught. Water, electricity and telecommunications have been cut off in the besieged city. And although social networks played a vital role in launching the Syrian revolution, the residents of Homs now have to revert to this age-old method of communicating with areas out of reach of their walkie-talkies. In this other video, we see one of Omar's pigeons return from Baba Ama with a message attached to its foot. It reads, "We need medical assistance and food. Long live Syria and down with Bashar al-Assad." These images were apparently posted online via a satellite feed. Because although Homs is virtually cut off from the outside world, activists from this hotbed of anti-government protests are managing to post amateur footage and pictures online to denounce the repression by security forces. On some occasions, cyber activists have even succeeded in broadcasting live footage from Homs via the site Bambuser, images that often show billowing smoke over the city and that bear witness to the relentless and heavy shelling in Homs over the past 10 days or so. Vladimir Putin behind bars in a Moscow courtroom. This video was uploaded to YouTube on Tuesday and has since been viewed over 3 million times. It is, of course, a result of some nifty video editing and has been done in the style of a news report for Russia's state news channel. The voiceover tells us that Vladimir Putin has been charged with embezzling state funds, abuse of power, financial machinations, and assisting in the preparation of acts of terrorism. The video was made using footage from a documentary by German filmmaker Cyril Tushy about former oil tycoon Mikhail Khodorkovsky, who's been in prison since 2003. He was found guilty of theft and money laundering. A detractor of the Russian regime, he's considered by many as a political prisoner. Lancelot, the production company behind the fake news report, is apparently using it as a viral advertising campaign for one of their documentaries called The Assassination of Russia, in which the security services are accused of orchestrating a series of bombings in Russia in 1999 to justify another war with Chechnya and help Vladimir Putin secure his grip on power as he looked to stay in office for a second term. The success of this fake report showing the Prime Minister in the cage-like enclosure for defendants reflects his recent drop in popularity. With the presidential election scheduled for the 4th of March, his critics are more determined than ever to stop him returning to the Kremlin. An appeal's been launched on social networks urging Moscow drivers to once again cover their cars in white and take part in fresh protests against Vladimir Putin on Saturday. For French paraglider Jean-Baptiste Chandelier, mountains and vast open spaces are not indispensable. As he shows us in this fantastic video, paragliding can also be an urban sport, moving between buildings and over houses. The video was filmed in cities all over the world, and you can watch it in its entirety on sharing sites.